Radio check, microphone 1 2, radio check 1 2, testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Lake Stevens High School for some Sunday afternoon soccer. Your Everett Jets taking on the Seattle Eagles FC. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Connor Estelle, back for season number 4, or season correction, I should say season 5 of Everett Jets soccer, taking on the Seattle Eagles in the first season of the UPSL. Your Everett Jets in the black and white in the hangman kits, and it's forward Nils the guard and stands over this. Our referee, Kieran Smith, checks that there are 10 field players and 2 goalkeepers and both goals at either ends of the pitch. A final check of his watch. Last minute advice gets a cue from our goalkeeper, Avery Olson. Our referee, Kieran Smith, setting the timer for 45 minutes. Everett Jets in the black and white hangman kits, and we are underway at Lake Stevens High School. The Everett Jets hanging on. It's a battle of 4th versus 5th. Seattle Eagles FC coming in only 2 points above the Everett Jets in the standings. Let's get to the starting 11, Ben, for your hometown team, your Everett Jets. Here you go. Avery, it's a 4-2-3-1 formation that Coach John Buttle in year 2 has shuffled the pack. Avery Olson in goal. The back line consisting of Eduardo Roca, Angel Martinez, Casey Malcolm, and Sawyer Waltall. The 2 defensive midfields consist of Rogelio Martinez, Johan Guyton. The three offensive midfielders consist of Mohamed Darbo, Chino Gutierrez, Isaac Abraham, and forward Niels the Garden up top. The visiting team, the Seattle Eagles, as selected by head coach Donna Snow. Snow Barcho is in goal. As his back line, his back four consists of from right to left, consists of Kendrick Liu, Bafode Drame, Justin Soto, Giasso Ducour. The two central defensive midfielders consist of Emmanuel Assaf and Habib Berry. The 3 midfielders are Thomas Maru, Kareem Mabruki, Adama Kane, and the lone striker, Eguel Isaac up top. Well, it was a disappointing week for the Everett Jets on the road as they took a 3-3 draw on the road this last week, and are looking to return the favor. They're holding middle of the pack of the UPSL Northwest Division, but only 4 qualify for the playoffs, so it will be a battle. Seattle Eagles having to switch kits. Don't worry, they're not Jets, even though they're wearing the home blues. The Everett Jets are in the new 2025 Hangman kits inspired from the movie Top Gun Maverick. You can purchase those on the Everett Jets website at everettjetssoccer.com. Sir Waltall, he's going to have a run here. Broken up. And I believe that ball crossed over the line, and the referee, Kieran Smith, indeed rewards the throw-in on this near side. This far side, and here we go. Rogelio Martinez drops it off to Guyton, to Waltall, back to Malcolm, switches the field of play to Eduardo Roca. Christian plays, that's not Roca, plays a long ball again to Sir Waltall. Jets trying to see what Seattle Eagles can do in these opening 5 minutes. Header by Liu. Almost behind, and the Jets can hold, but Liu takes the throw in, and referee says, Kieran Smith says that Liu was encroaching. So here we go. crossed. Not fully cleared and whacked away by Waltall against Thomas Faru for a throw-in. Kendrick Lou is going to take that throw-in, and he wastes no time to throw it in, and that's crossed to the byline. It's not fully cleared and taken down. I believe it was Nils the Garden was taken down from behind by Thomas Faru. Or correction, was that Adama Conte? Well, Edwell Isaac. Isaac is the lone striker. And Conte is on the left-hand side. Possession spell with a very high press by the Seattle Eagles. Jets cat are living dangerously. DeGarden has dropped way deep out of his trademark number 9 position. The Jets are trying to counter. Penned in for one half of the pitch as they're trying to open up the field of play. So here Waltall. Waltall drops it back to Chino Gutierrez. Gutierrez has dropped. Just trying to find some overlapping and to no avail as the throw-in actually stains in Jets' favor and Seattle Eagles half. Quick little give and go. Looking through, he's on, and the flop side play comes up on Johan Guyton. Well, the positions are finalized. It seems like players are more subject to free roam out of their respective areas, if given the opportunity to play the channels. Dropped back by the center back. Padrome, thrown by Sir Waltall. Arms all over DeGarden, the Frenchman, and Isaac muscling Casey Malkin, and Malcolm holds it off and drops it back to Olsen, who hurriedly boots it upfield to the center circle. Emmanuel Saw, Eyes Conte. And almost dispossessed by the Everett Jets. Very hard to distinguish. Both teams are wearing white shorts and white socks. But the difference in the color tone of the two shirts makes it easy enough for the referees to say, we're okay with this. Barcho has to clear it up and away for a throw-in at the touchline. Throw-in taken quickly. And another throw-in. Minute 7. Very well in the corner in a set piece situation. Here comes a long throw. On to the air. Not fully clear. Taking a shot. First shot of the game by Everett Jets, but it's right into Snow Barcho. Casually tosses it, rolls it out to his center back. Buffo Drame. Little give and go from goalkeeper to center back. There's Mohamed. There is Mohamed Darbo on the wing. The Evergreen Premier League of Washington's leading goal scorer last year. Isaac Abraham. Here comes the counter. And Thomas Faru and the Seattle Eagles can break. Malcolm with a poke check away. Clean tackle by the Everett Jets. Pace. And here comes the Jets. Good build-up play. Whipped and ball to the far side. All the way to Kendrick Lou. Sir Walter whacks it away to center circle. Left correction, Drame wanting a free kick and he doesn't get it. Martinez to Rocha. Little trickery on the byline as Niels Garden. Garden forces out the ball out for not throwing and he gives it to Rocha again to take. Just play 10 minutes. Here it goes. Rocha. On a good cross. It's not fully clear. Can the Jets maintain possession in Seattle Eagles half? They can, and they have to reset the play out of the back. Back to goalkeeper Avery Olsen. Malcolm looks up. Walton. To Darbo. Darbo's out of position. Darbo grew his hair out this past off season, so it's very hard to just. Niels around. That's a good love ball. Darbo in central area. Can he make this darting run in behind? He can't. Minnesota reads it well. Can the Seattle Eagles break out of here? Good pressure and good press by the Jets trying to begin the press, but nothing coming to no avail. The roles are interchanging. The Garden and Darbo switch. So Darbo, the winger, has now moved into that forward role. Walton muscling off one or two, unsuccessfully, two Seattle Eagles players in catch glue. Sends a through ball to Edgar Isaac. Isaac gets checked, gets it dispossessed by Angel Martinez. And the throw will be taken by Kendrick Liu, who is seen, has gotten his touches not by his feet, but by throw-ins so far this early stage. Oh, there's Isaac in behind. Isaac's chance is just over the bar. It is lackadaisical defending from your Everett Jets. It was a quick throw-in. Wasn't fully cleared. And Edwin Isaac was able to just loft it just over Avery Olsen's bar. The first shot on goal for the Everett Jets. For Seattle Eagles. So both teams with a shot on goal. Cleared away as the ball pinballs around on the clearance. Isaac muscling off Martinez and Gutierrez. That ball goes all the way and is held up by Adama Conte. Conte's whipped in across to the right with a right foot across from the left-hand side. Not fully cleared. The Garden gets whacked. He can't dribble himself, but he cannot bring himself out of three players. And referee Kieran Smith awards the free kick from about the 20-yard line. Free kick about 25, 27, and 28 yards away. Adama Conte standing over. And it looks like Conte will take this from here. Conte, the 28-year-old midfielder, standing over it. It's a two-man wall. Conte strikes, and what a beautiful goal! A correction, it was just side net. Wait a minute. Did it go in? Indeed, it did go in. And in the 13th minute, Adama Conte unloads a stunning free kick. And it's 1-0 to the visitors. Seattle Eagles take the lead in front. Well, that ball behind the end line confused me. Some people thought it must have went inside netting, but indeed it's gone in. And there was nothing Avery Olsen could do. And Adama Conte in the 13th minute draws first blood.
Seattle Eagles goal number 10, Adama Conte.
What a stunning kick. Now the Everett Jets down on the front, on the back foot here. Not a position that they wanted to be in. Let's look at that strike again by Adam Conte, and oh my, there's nothing he could do. Barry Olsen guessed the right way, but there was unfortunately nothing that he could do. Why not take out the ball smoothly? Martinez drops it to Malcolm. Malcolm to Martinez. Arms all over Conte. And the Eagles trips. Conte, referee allows the play to go on. Here comes a cross. DeGarden has now positioned himself to the left wing side. Conte sends a long ball. This could be dangerous. Olsen has to come well out of his box to clear it upfield, and Soto heads it up. DeGarden. Abraham. The Everett Jets just can't seem to dispossess the Seattle Eagles. Barcho. Eagles just toying with the Everett Jets out of their back line. Quarter of an hour gone here at Lake Stevens High School. Barcho clears it upfield. And look at this. This is asking give it to Isaac. Isaac doubled a triple team by 3 or 4. Almost a triple team there. Here comes the long ball. Isaac Abraham. Abraham's on side. Abraham in the box. Abraham holds it. Tries again. Looking for options. Still holds it, Abraham. Whacked away for a throw in. Well, it was good hold-up play by the youngster. Well, it was good hold-up by the 19-year-old Isaac Abraham. To a faint clear of Holman. Missed bit of heads-up defending by Seattle Eagles, and here they come. Long ball by Barcho. By Faru. And the Seattle Eagles will maintain possession. Isaac, great sliding challenge by Casey Malcolm. Players waiting. It looks like Casey Malcolm. And it looks like there's something going on. And there will be a substitution. It looks like Casey Malcolm's day is done. And who is this coming on? We're going to find out in a minute. This player turns his back towards. So Casey Malcolm, I don't know if it was tactical or if it was actually player injury. Leo with the throwing. Noah Bear comes in for Casey Malcolm.
Everett Jets substitution out. Number 16, Casey Malcolm. In. Number 29, Noah Bear.
Seattle Eagles settling into their game plan. Martinez to Bear. Another long ball attempt, and Barcho is going to just play some tricks around with it, and he's not going to have any problems whatsoever as he continues as he plays some psychological warfare with the forwards and wingers. Here comes Tarpo. Tarpo loses it, and a throw in on this far side to the Everett Jets. Rocha with a throw in. They clear it. The Jets retain it. They can. And Isaac tries to begin the breakaway. And he does push it way too far. And Avery Olsen will have to settle it with his feet. Jets once again play out of the back. Martinez. Gutierrez. Abraham to Waltall. To guard a nice little string of possession, but it comes to nothing. Now Thomas Farouk. He holds up Gutierrez. Farouk has his own in the byline. He crosses along the deck, and it's cleared away by Bear. Not totally far, Emmanuel Saab lays it up, fires it just wide by Kareem Mabruki. It was a last-ditch effort by Noah Bear. Sarah Walter, we've got a majority of touches so far. Seen a lot of the ball go to. Has another long ball. Sarah Walter, he's just unmarked and he can't keep it in play. Here it goes. Plastered for a free kick. And Johan Guyton wins a free kick from this far side. And it looks like Rogelio Martinez standing over it will take it. Correction, Isaac Abraham standing over this to deliver this in-swinging ball. It's about a three-man wall. Keenan Smith says, he says, no blue shirts beyond there, please. He's about 10 yards. 10 yards from D. Isaac Abraham. Everett Jets need to capitalize on this. Abraham stands hands on hips. Abraham ripped in ball right field. This should be crossed just wide. Well, it was a perfect delivered ball. It was clearly not enough. Flick header. Not enough. Still plenty of time for the Everett Jets. This ball was whipped in the 23rd minute. We played half of a half, and Isaac all over. He is a one-man wrecking crew. Lays it up to Adana Conte. Conte in the box. Little scissors. Conte's shot is just cleared, and I think it was off the line and walked away. Unbelievable defending from the Jets. That very well could have been 2-0, and it will be a corner. Thomas Farouk standing over it, and there's a player down at top of the box. don't know what just happened. We may need to check the broadcast, unless there was a non-contact injury, and it was. No, it was Edwell Isaac. Well, he's up. There's no need of a change. Brew ties his laces. Here we go. Brew swings and swinging ball. It pinballs around in the box. And it's going to be cleared, but not fully cleared. DeGarden holds it up, and can they develop a counter? The Everett Jets can't. And Adam McCarty uses, he has been a danger man. There's just what a great tackle by Eduardo Rocha. Conte. Gutierrez. Jets are going to need to move that ball quickly as they send numbers forward. And Darbo has switched to the left wing. We truly can't be on the same page. Hurled out by Barcho. Lou. We've seen a lot of touches from the goalkeeper, Avery Olsen, who's come well out of his box on numerous occasions throughout the first half. Long ball. The Jets. Isaac Abraham has switched to the right-hand side. Abraham. Looking to string position in the final third. Not enough. Still a throw-in. And Seattle Eagles have. Abraham in the box. Dispossessed and goes misplaced. Goes right to the grateful feet of center back Noah Bear. DeGarden. Darbo back to DeGarden. DeGarden tries to take it himself. Taking on two players, and he's muscled off, pushed off away. And it will be a goal kick. To the Seattle Eagles. Barcho. So he plays it short to Soto. Kendrick View. Saw. To a Barry. Pressure. Barcho has to finally boot it upfield. And it will be a throw-in. Well, there's definitely no one style of play for both teams. They're both the Seattle Eagles and your Everett Jets have had slews of moments of possession and counterattacking football. Seattle Eagles scoring the lone goal of this match so far off a stunning free kick by Adama Conte about 25-27 yards as he's dispossessed by Thomas Peru, and is won back by Chino Gutierrez. Tries to lay it off to Darbo, he can't. Dispossessed to black shirts. Gutierrez. He plays a long diagonal pass. This could be dangerous. Right to a darting run. A darting diagonal across by Johan Guyton. Guyton had a good diagonal run, splitting the two defenders, but he couldn't get it past Barcho. So there's Sarah Walto, his big size, able to screen. Kendrick Lou reads the play better. Habib Berry. Berry to Conte. He has loved hanging on that left-hand side all afternoon so far. Sliding tackle by Mohamed Darbo, but it comes to no avail. still retain as a Jets throw as a Seattle Eagles throw-in. What was that, referee? Isaac. I believe it was offside for a free kick. Towards the Everett Jets. Well, we just played a half an hour. If you just tuned in, missed a portion of this match, or want to watch this match in its entirety, you can watch this match on the Everett Jets YouTube channel right here. Guyton switches it long to Rocha, and the long switch, he cannot keep it in play. He can't. Archer plays it out of the back to Lou. Kendrick Lou has had his fair share of touches, and Nelson's going to not have any issue with this long ball whatsoever. Rogelio Martinez slows it down. Pressure into Martinez. And here they come. Takes a shot and a save. Avery Olsen having to make another big save as he hurls it out to Guyton. Guyton. What a triangle passing on display. Heals the garden. Intended long ball does not get to its intended player. Blue shirts will possess out of their back. And move it upfield to the center circle. Another attempted long ball. Helter-skelter defending there. DeGarden, the Frenchman. To Gutierrez, to Chino Gutierrez, and Raul Macate swoops in and steals the ball. With no pressure and no black shirts around him. Habib Barry drops it to Soto. Justin Soto. Soto. Almost to the center circle. A little back and forth with himself and Barry. Who plays a long ball to Conte. One in the air by Rocha. Settled down by rope by Martinez. Almost a three-man back line with that central defensive midfielder dropping in between the two center backs. The Jets find something in these final 13 minutes of the first half. Isaac Abraham, the 19-year-old. Abraham. Offside. The hold and play resumes. Gilbert takes us the Garden. Well, let's get past the Darbo. Darbo slipped and a free kick awarded. A little trickery from Darbo as he gets a free kick in a very good area. But they play it quickly to the Garden. Free kick played quick. The Garden loses it. for another throw in deep in the Seattle Eagles run. Your scores with 10 minutes to play. Your Everett Jets 0. Seattle Eagles 1. Settled. Can't be outside. It's a good ball. Flicked header punched away by Barcia. Not fully cleared. And Conti will do his best to clear it away. And a free kick won at the 30-yard line of the American football field. Jets slowly starting to make things happen. Well, Isaac Abram, he may be the smallest man for the Everett Jets on the pitch, but he's in charge of set piece duties. It's about the long ball. Here it comes. Abraham's delivery. That's a good ball. Headed away only as far. But the referee, wait a minute. Referee said he wasn't ready. So he re-awards Abraham the free kick. So here we go. Take two. Deflected in. Cleared it. Not a good delivery. And here they can break. That was so good of a first delivery. If only the referee had allowed the play to go. Soto. Conte showing his skill. Conte shot. Goal number 2. Just like that, have yourself an afternoon, Adama Conte. And it's 2-0 Seattle Eagles in the 37th minute. He has been a force to be reckoned with this afternoon. And your Everett Jets have nothing to answer. Adama Conte scores in minute 37, takes it himself from far to near post with a thundering shot. In the run of play, so Conte has 2 goals from both the set piece and the run of play. And the Jets find themselves, a molehill has now turned into a mountain.
Who was it? Same person? Seattle Eagles goal number 10, Adama Conte.
There's been another change. Brian Davis has come on for Sir Walter. Curious move. Was it for precautionary, or was there clearly tactical or an injury implied? We will see later. Oh dear.
Everett Jets substitution number 22, Sawyer Walthall. In number 6, Brian Davis.
Conte. 1 goal away from the hat trick.
Our chemistry's on.
Martinez. Clean tackle dispossessed by Kendrick Liu. Habib Berry. And I will have to rule that a throw it in favor of Seattle Eagles. Arms all over Isaac. Well, the afternoon certainly has had it all. everything except in favor of the Jets. Difference of play, difference of speed, difference of playing style. But the Everett Jets just unable to create. Chances have come few and far between for both teams this afternoon. But Seattle Eagles have done that much better when capitalizing on those fewer chances. The Garden pushed by Kendrick Lou. And the referee Kenan Smith will indeed have to award this free kick. Noah Bear, Rocha, Bear. Switches to Angel Martinez. There's a long ball, but to nobody in particular, no Jet player there. Isaac Abraham is the forward. Isaac. Arms all over and tugged by Isaac, tugs down Gutierrez. And it will be a free kick in favor of your Everett Jets. Things are not looking good so far as we enter the 41st minute with 5 minutes to play. Your Everett Jets find themselves down by 2-0. They just have not been able to have chemistry in the Eagles' final third. Just getting at least one goal back by halftime would mean the world as the Garden trying to take on 2 or 3 and he gets dispossessed. Isaac. Back to Avery Olson. Just can't string any possession. Final areas. Well, if anybody has, that's a crunching tackle by Eduardo Rocha and Adama Kane, the goal scorer, before he gets another rough chance and a red card! It's a straight red card! We did not see that coming! A big play has been sent off! As Seattle Eagles are forced to play down to 10 for the remaining 47 minutes of this match, and there was no hesitation. The red mist has descended upon Lake Stevens. Well, that got me awake. Correction, it was not a being buried. We'll have to watch again on the broadcast. It was either Isaac or Conte. Conte's still on the field, so too is Isaac.
I thought it was 19.
If it was a Beeberry pleading his case, who will find out which player has just received their marching orders. Well, this just changed the dynamic of the game, and it all came right before halftime.
Are we leaving?
No, he's up.
Oh, is he? No, that's 10.
No, 19. Well, that was wasn't Emmanuel. Man, just straight up lobbying. Well, this has just changed, and now We almost reached the 45th minute mark. Straight red card from a dangerous tackle. Kieran Smith still over with head coach Dadu Sanel.
He's not on the field. I just can't tell who it is.
We're trying to piece this out, ladies and gentlemen. We're trying to figure out which player did as we count to make sure that there are 9 field players. There are 9 field players out, and there it is. There's the. And it looks like this player is going to do the walk of shame right across.
Come on.
And we do not have a jersey to identify. Was it, guys? Wait, was it Ducour? Was it number 12, Gassu Ducour, who's just been shown his marching orders? We'll pass word along in which we find out who was sent off. But it was a vicious tackle. Well, this will surely put us into stoppage time. How many minutes will we play? How much will referee Kieran Smith allow? Okay, there's a locked ball. This could be dangerous. And it appeals for a handball, Reverend Gibbon. We've just gotten confirmation. It was Trade, the center back, with a nasty challenge. Sewerson, cross, Conte's header. Olsen keeps it out. Unbelievable scenes. We've had 2 goals from Conte, and center back Trade loses his cool. Darbo. Is he going to show his speed? He can. Well, we did not expect referee Kieran Smith to throw a card, but it would seem we'll have to watch the replay again. Abraham, cross, not fully cleared. Martinez. Can the dynamic change? There's a little dinner go. Onside, what a save by Porcho. And a corner for the Everett Jets. Is this red card the turning point of the match where things will start shifting in favor of the Jets? We will see. This has to be the last kick of the half. Abraham. Here it comes. The actually ball. The header. Pinballs around. Falls to Darbo. Lays it off. Rocha just wide. Well, this red card may be the lifeline the Jets need after all. As right now, within the final 3 minutes, plus the additional 3 minutes of 3 minutes of added time since the red card happened, maybe the turning point that the Jets do need. Barcho clears it upfield. Gutierrez plays it out wide to Darbo on his familiar left-hand side. Darbo cuts in, taken down by Kendrick Liu. And Darbo wins another free kick. And all of a sudden, the Seattle Eagles are slowly self-destructing. as we go into the fourth additional minute of added time in this first half alone. Isaac Abraham, he's the man that the 19-year-old is in charge of set piece duties. Someone has to give, surely. Oh, to pull one back before the halftime break would be a lifeline and a miracle for the Jets this afternoon. Here comes the ball. It's the ball. Just can't be, but it's walked away. And another throw in for the Everett Jets. Oh, are you kidding me? It was made for all humanity to see. Before it's clear, the referee has the Jared Smith, the referee has the referee in his hand, but it's not blown for half time. We're into the 5th minute of stoppage time in this first half. And Kieran Smith is allowing play to continue. I don't believe it. I really don't believe what I'm seeing. Here comes the long throwing. Balls in the box. Another corner. It surely has to be in an ace. Isaac Abraham bleeds for the corner, and he's going to get it. Oh, to be a goal, like I've said before. But no, Abraham's not going to take it. It's the Frenchman, Niels Degarden. Degarden will take it with his left foot. Here we go. Degarden, whipped in ball, to far post. Right, unfortunately, on Barcho, who will lie on it and kill whatever time is left of stoppage time in this first half. The ball is booted upfield. It's only a matter of this half. We're into minute 6. We're into the 6th minute. We have played 51 minutes, and there's a missed shot wide by the Eagles, and there will be the halftime whistle. Well, it was an uninspiring 45 plus 6 minutes. The Jets find themselves to go down 2-0, but all of a sudden, right at the end of the first half, things got very with a red card of Buffalo Jerome. We will be back after these words from our sponsors for the second half. Well, if you just tuned in or you just come back with us, you missed a match that was uneventful right until the end of the first half. The Everett Jets are down 2-0 until what might be the change of the dynamic of that shifting in favor of your hometown Jets when center back Bafo Drame, in a fit of rage, in a reacting from a previous foul that was committed, proceeded to go with a studs up reckless tackle on the halfway line, proceeding to get red carded. So now the Seattle Eagles are down to 10 players on the pitch with a 2-goal lead. Now the question is this: will the Jets claw their way back, or will the Eagles pack everything back and ride out this final 45 minutes plus whatever stoppage time comes the referee referee Keenan Smith will allow? He did a lot 6 minutes in the first half. I have no doubt he'll a lot about the same time, if not more, should anything happen. Everett Jets attacking from left to right across your television screen, or a smartphone, or a tablet, or whatever way you choose to watch. If you're listening or just listening along like you do on FM or AM radio, they're going from left to right across your radio dial. For those that prefer the old way of listening to things. Here we go. Habib Bear to Conte. The man is on a hat trick, but will the head coach doubt us? No. Nice. Along the score. And here goes the Garden. To Garden. The London ball. You see, starting to notice the Eagles are packing numbers back, and the Jets are showing more confidence in their play as well as the energy, which was a lethargic first half for them. Mr. Barcho tells them to calm down. I've got it. Clears it away. Upfield. Here he goes. Aru. Ryan Davis has to knock it away. Kendrick Blue plays it up. Jets break out. Brian Davis tries to clear it to Isaac Abrams, and he does not get it. Blocked shot. Isaac Abrams is pushed up. In place, we have a change for the Seattle Eagles. Needing a center back, Emmanuel Saw has actually dropped into that center back role. The central defensive midfielder has dropped in center back. So they've sacrificed the central defensive midfielder. So the Eagles are playing, theoretically, or on paper, that's a good long ball. Oh. As I was saying, as it stands, having lost one of their center backs and one of the central midfielders dropped into center back role, the Seattle Eagles find themselves in a 4-1-4 formation. Martinez. And here come the Jets. Out on the breakout to Garden. Oh, he is away. Martinez crosses. Oh, this could be good. Falls to the garden and pinballs around. Martinez back in the area and cleared away by Justin Soto. That's a hefty tackle and a yellow card to Gutierrez. His foot was off the ground. And on by Kone, the two-time goal scorer, is down. And you can see the Eagles players coming off the bench. And Conte is completely down in the center circle. And he's perplexed. He's saying, like, if my teammate was red carded, so why isn't he, referee? So Kieran Smith has not been afraid to produce the cards. And it was a nasty, hefty collision. Oh my! I don't see any outcry from the fans below us, in the stands below. So it must indicate to me that Kieran Smith has done his job. As Olsen hangs on, and Olsen has to deal with the sun. Someone has to deal with the sun in his eyes, as the stadium is conveniently located east to west, not north to south. So on a clear day, if you're a goalkeeper, you will have to deal with the sun in your eyes for a little bit. DeGarden. Rocha on the overlap. DeGarden cuts inwards, tries to play a diagonal pass along the ground to nobody in particular. That could be dangerous. And referee Kieran Smith is not waving away. Isaac Abram is down on the ground. Referee Kieran says, waves it up, saying, I'm not getting what you're expecting. Isaac. Peru, it's a long ball. And Brian Davis coming in out of nowhere to dispossess and muscle him off the ball. And here come the Jets the other way. Lays it out to Abram. Abram tugged by the jersey by Justin Soto and a yellow card. And Kieran Smith is not afraid to show the cards all of a sudden. But you know you can't be doing that. So the free kick is awarded to the Everett Jets. Chino Gutierrez will stand over it. Now, we don't know if it's a long set piece, about 30 to 32, maybe 35 yards away from D. So it'd be impossible to say if Gutierrez wants to take it himself. I'll be shocked if he does remotely. But all of a sudden, are we witnessing the slow unraveling of Seattle Eagles? Here we go. Guy Gutierrez strikes it through the football post, and it won't come to any problem. And Darbo quickly gives the ball. Well, Darbo senses the urgency, so too do other players. They know what's at stake. And here comes again. Brian Davis. Martinez. Rocha. There's a little more urgency in the Jets' attack now. Rocha sends a long ball across. Beautiful ball to the first side. Whipped in ball. Headed but not fully away. Conte will sell it, and Conte will do his absolute best to break out. And here comes Conte. Conte takes it. Sends it to Isaac. Isaac has to dance one-on-one with Bear on this near sideline. A bit buried and broken up by one of the Martinez brothers. But the Jets need to move quicker and faster out on the counterattack. Out wide to Darbo. Darbo on left-hand channel duties. He gets taken down. Down in the referee awards. And all of a sudden, the pushing and shoving and the bumping is starting to become more prevalent. Here it goes. Whipped in ball. Here comes the cross. Not fully cleared. Finally whacked upfield. But the Jets regain it. Jets piling players back in the Seattle Eagles half. Rocha. Gutierrez strikes through the traffic pressure here. Well, all of a sudden, what was a lackluster and anticlimactic first half, so the red card has awoken a sleeping giant. And for once, with the man advantage, the Jets are forcing Still Eagles to defend in Bear. Bear holds off the figure of Edguero Isaac. Out wide. Here they go. Turns and spins. Oh my! What a play. Gutierrez. Rocha has his hands raised wide. DeGardi out wide to Rocha. Rocha's cross. Cleared but not fully away. Martinez. Habib Berry holds off two Jets players. Isaac. And he's away. This could be dangerous. But Avery Olsen, the goalkeeper, Jets goalkeeper, reads it well. Jets on the break. Rocha. DeGarden. He's almost dropped into the playmaking role. And it's tugged down. And no call. Durbo is reflect. Durbo is absolutely reflect. He had the diagonal run. He would have been well away, and he was tripped or clipped from behind. And he knew that there was a foul. He knew he did not embellish. So why all of a sudden is the referee Kieran Smith not awarding the free kick? Here it goes. Isaac Abraham. It's a foot race. Abraham keeps it in play to the byline. And it is a corner. All of a sudden, urgency for the Jets. And William White, there's two substitutes coming in for the Seattle Eagles, but the referee, Kieran Smith, does not see it. Here it comes. Abrams cross. Whipped in ball. And it's away for another corner. And surely will Kieran Smith award the substitution to continue. He has it. He's going to allow this play to continue. Here it comes. Whipped in ball by Abrams. That's a good ball. And it's caught by Portugal, who brings it in. Things are slowly starting to happen for the Jets. The tug of the jersey. We're going to see two substitutions. Two players on the touchline. Kieran Smith is going to hold up play. Out goes Thomas Faroux. And this player will be momentarily revealed when he turns his jersey. So Thomas Faroux's afternoon is over after playing 60 minutes. And so too has one more player to be substituted. And indeed it is. And it is Kareem Mabruki. In for Kareem Mabruki. Justin Soto. What a good ball. We do not have this player's number. Crossing ball to Garden and clattered into by Isaac. Isaac actually gets the captain's armband. And here comes Darbo. And that's cleared into the crowd and caught by a fan. They won't get the souvenir.
Sorry, guys.
This isn't baseball. That's a long ball by Isaac Abram. Here's Brian Davis. Davis drops it back to Abram. Abram looks. Has to drop it and reset and switch to the other side, to the near side. To Eduardo Rocha. To go. Taken down by the referee. Here it goes. Abram again out wide. Abram cuts. Taken down.
What the
No
hell?
penalty is given.
Ref, what is going on?
And now it's dispossessed again. The Jets have it.
Oh my God, guys, communicate.
The lack of communication cost the Jets again. This could be dangerous. And this could be more trouble. And an offside flag is intended as Edwell Isaac was well. And two changes for the Everett Jets are about to be made. Brian Davis's afternoon is done, and we don't know why Sora Walter comes back in.
What? No, that's
In Fortier. Mills the Garden comes off.
That's who it was? Niels? Or was it Davis?
We'll find out momentarily these substitutions.
Yeah, I don't see Brian up there.
Martinez. Isaac Abram.
That's not a better system.
We've just played over an hour.
Jet substitution.
Isaac Abram
Out.
running to the
Number
byline.
6,
Cross
Brian Davis.
over everybody. This could be to their boat. Their boat drops it off. Roach lines it back in the air. It's just one. The half just one. It's Guyton. And it was so close. The Jets were so close to pulling one back.
I had to shut my mic down because it started yelling.
Well, the Jets surely should get at least one goal this game. It would be a miracle if they could grab an equalizer late. Header cleared up by Justin Soto. John Buttle has already gone through and as I'm taken down. Oh my! By player number 12. We do not have a jersey number for that.
He's not on there.
Barcha clears it upfield. It was Ducour. Correction, it was Ducour. Who's moved up into the forward role. And here comes Isaac. There's Ducour. No, wait a minute, because there's another 12 up. it's 11. It was actually Abdullah Abdi who came in. So that's one of the changes. So Abdullah Abdi partners up with Conte and Isaac up front. And now, I'm throwing in favor of the Seattle Eagles. 2-3 players holding off Isaac. They can't. They have to double team him with his pure strength. And here's Abram, but he's going to have to play in an open area because they can't catch him on the breakaway. And now the Seattle Eagles catch him out of position. Here comes Adama Conte with the armband. With the Conte. Conte in the box. Conte lays it up. Pinballs around to Abdullah Abdi. Swing and a miss. And it's cleared away. 16. That's the other change. And there's another cross. Nowhere to nowhere in particular. And it's Brian McGuani. Well, Emmanuel Sa is now the center back partner with Justin Soto. So, Coach Dauda Snow not having to completely alter his original starting 11. Well, the red card by Mahmoud Jerami has put the Seattle Eagles in a rock and a hard place for the remaining 47 minutes plus whatever added time that transpired back at the end of the first half. And here's a long ball. This could be dangerous. Barcia will have no time, will have no trouble at all as he lies down on it and kills time. Convenient tactic, time-wasting tactic for a goalkeeper. And the Jets, once again, just struggling to break in behind that Seattle Eagles back line. They've had their chances, they've had half chances, but they haven't had a real good opportunity through the run of play to threaten Minstino Barcia, the Seattle Eagles goalkeeper. Martinez. There's another Jets substitution and another player about to come on. Here's a ball. And the substitution is there. In the 70th minute with 20 minutes to go, Isaac Abraham's night is done. Isaac Abraham's afternoon is done after 70 minutes. And as an injury, oh dear, we've got an injury. Is it a cramping? It's one of the center backs. It's Manuel Sa, I believe it's down on the ground.
Coaching staff booth who came in.
Emmanuel Sa is up. Barcia consoles. And oh dear. And indeed, it looks like also so too is Emmanuel Sa's. The afternoon has come to an end. He too is going to come out. And he will be replaced momentarily around the number of his jersey. Sheik TM. Sheik TM is the new player that comes in. Sheik TM is his name. The 23-year-old midfielder slides into the center back role that Emmanuel Saw occupied. The opposite of their teammate who was red carded earlier. And here comes the shot. Pinball's around, and he's asking for a handball, and referee Keenan Smith says, I'm going to just give it as far as a corner and nothing more. Abdi stands over it. Blunt-footed ball. That's up in the air to pass everybody. It pinballs around. It's not. Meanwhile, Jets substitute. Emmanuel Niaga comes in to inject additional rhythm and perhaps a bit of physicality and size to the Jets' front line. Taken down, free kick. They want to play it quickly. Referee allows it, but Isaac was in the way. So you have a dangerous dynamic of speed and size in Darbo and Niaga. Maybe we're going to see John Bottle, Jets head coach, shift away from a 4-2-3-1 and to a 4-4-2 formation and start piling men forward here. Here it goes. Gutierrez hacked at the touchline, and it will be a free kick and a stern target here from Kendrick Leo. And Kieran Smith says, I will not tolerate it. No more. 17 minutes plus whatever added time for the Jets to tie this game. Here we go. Now, we have seen miracles happen in the Jets' history. Here it goes. Cross. That's a good ball. The answering ball is headed over and wide. Jets are unable to clear the lines. There you see Coach Buttle off the touch line. Holy cow. That ball just went straight up. Desperate defending from the Jets. Darbo. Jets string some link play on the far side, but unable to just break behind the Seattle Eagles back line all afternoon long. They've had chances. They've had a few chances on set pieces. And often this can be dangerous. Isaac has Bear. He has a wide streaking Audi Bacante all alone. And Bear does absolutely everything to knock it away for a throw in. Abdullah Abdi. Mablani. Habib Berry. Using their physicality, the size difference is well then evident between the two teams, the actual size of the players. And the Seattle Eagles using their size to perfection. Darbo. Darbo breaks his man. Ludus possessed. And indeed, it is a throw in. Darbo has to chase this all the way. We don't have as many ball boys like we do in MLS. Let's track it down. And they're just going to bide time. Darbo has not even rejoined the field. He's walking nonchalantly. He was nearly in an offside position. Here comes the ball. The one-time header. The header just wide. Oh, my. By far and away the best chance of the afternoon for the Jets in the second half. Flick header. Tangle. There's a tangle of a Seattle Eagle Jet sandwich right there in the center circle. And that involved Mateo Herrera. So Herrera has also entered the cannon. Here it goes. Martinez. Tripped and fouled. He won. See him punch the turf nearly in a free kick.
Really?
And now this Eagles forward is going to show it. It's Isaac. He's going to show his best embellishment. He's shown the best of his acting abilities there. Not sure if it was Oscar nominated. Not sure if it's not good enough for the Oscars. Well, Mr. Barcho has definitely played these psychological warfare games to perfection against the Everett Jets. He's made a save or two, but he hasn't really been tested throughout these 80 minutes as it seems as though the clock indeed will put the chimes of midnight are fast approaching here in this afternoon of soccer here at Lake Stevens High School. Conte. But Big Berry. It's a long ball too far ahead of everybody. Goal. Kick. No, wait, correction. It's a throw in. There will be another substitution for the Eagles. Blue just skies it well. over. Rocha lobs it. Oh, that's a good ball. He's going to have to beat him with the speed he can. Jets are going to need to take a shot. There's two men open. No offside play. Shot is blocked. Laid back to Darbo. And again, just drop back line and then block forward to the other end. And the Eagles are just winning those aerial balls, and they've done so all afternoon long. Intercepted up the middle. Martinez pushed down by Soto, and another tackle. Two plays and a yellow card is now shown to Chick Tim. There are two players down. Kendrick Lou and Shino Gutierrez are down right at the edge of the 18. As Kendrick Lou is still down, as he seemed to have taken the brunt of it. He may need some treatment, Lou, as he's slow to get up, and he doesn't require the need of the trainer. But indeed, it looks like Lou's night is done. So they're going to make that change. Actually not. It looks like two players are stripped to come on. And a change will be made. Jonas McConan stands on the sideline, but he's not the recently player subbed in. So Chino Gutierrez stands out for the free kick. It's a three-man wall. Barcho instructs his players. Chino Gutierrez. Well, Isaac's day is afternoon is so too as Isaac's night is done as well. And here comes Jonas McConan. What's going to happen? This is the big moment. Gutierrez, left-footed. Oh, yes! Barcho! Brilliant save! Surely must be saved with a week. And behind for a corner. Well, that was the best chance all afternoon the Jets have had to getting on the score sheet. Here it goes. Darbo, the outside ball, headed away. And they can come on the break here. This can be dangerous. It's 3v2. We still have 5+ minutes. Rocha. They're throwing men forward, but the plays are not as orchestrated well. Rocha lobs it back in, far side. There's two guys ahead. Oh, what a catch by Barcho! Mid-to-snow Barcho with an incredible save. He is definitely earned the player. He for sure will be earned the player of the match today. We have found the substitution for Kendrick Liu. Liu's replaced by Zachariah Kaheen, the 24-year-old who just turned 24 on New Year's Day. Three minutes plus whatever added time. Well, it's been a very humbling match experience for the Everett Jets. Going to those downs now, getting the biggest, what should have been the biggest, what should have been the best change in dynamics with the red card of Buffo Drame in the 43rd minute. The Jets were unable to capitalize, having to channel the way through set pieces to get to the Seattle Eagles goalkeeper, Barcho. And Barcho has not been tested enough from the run of play. And there's a hefty foul. And here they come. McConan out wide. McConan. Dennis McConan. He's taking him on this far side. McConan. And he loses it. He held on the ball for far too much time. And the Jets playing frantically and disorganized, disheveled and disorganized. And the Seattle Eagles have done everything that they've needed to do. All they have to do now is lock shop and keep the Jets out for these final 2 minutes, plus whatever added time referee Kieran Smith allots, which should be less, given how fewer and far and in between the fouls were. Conte, the goal scorer, McConan. Habib Barry out wide to Zachariah Mohammed Kaheen. He's on, shows himself on the overlap to TM. Abdi. Habib Barry. McConan drops it all the way back to Barcho. There's a light foul on Roach as he goes down. As he was collided with right in the left thigh. So you see him rubbing it. We're into stoppage time. Surely there cannot be 6 minutes. Rocha stands over this.
Press once.
Jets would love to have a consolation goal at this rate and this late in the match this afternoon. Rocha lobs it in. Over everybody. Had him 40 backed in to no avail. Offsides. We've just served word there will be 4 minutes of additional minutes of stoppage time added on. We've already played the first minute, only 3 minutes remain. By now, it's very unlikely the Jets. It's very unlikely. Here it goes, Darbo. Darbo. He loses it. Uh-oh, this could be dangerous. It's Conte tangled down and a penalty. Oh dear, oh no. It is going from bad to worse and a yellow card. Oliver Conte is on a hat trick, and there will be no doubt that he will be the one to take it. Well, this is once again another twisting of the knife into the Everett Jets' hearts. And Jets fans, like I said, have made the trek out to Lake Stevens High School. Adama Conte will take this penalty kick. Because there is no doubt that he was going to be the one is going to take it. So Conte will take the PK. Kieran Smith has told everybody to get out and clear the box. Here it goes. Adama Conte. Conte winds up and saved by Everett Olsen. Conte is the hat trick. Unbelievable. And here come the Jets on the breakaway. Here they come. Brilliant save by Avery Olsen. Oh my.
Oh my God.
Well, there's a fan that's showing you there his exuberance.
At least I finally got loud. Trying to get loud again.
Avery Olsen. At this rate, it doesn't matter. The Jets are the wings. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, the wings have been clipped. It's a tough home loss, and this could be more. This could be dangerous. Pulls it back, and it's all for post now. That very well could have been 3-0 again. Olsen.
20
under half a minute to play. There won't be nothing as a tangle and Gutierrez just got yanked from the neck area. And Kieran Smith once again has his hands full. And it's been the story of the afternoon. This should be it. Final kick of the game. And that'll do. Your Everett Jets fall. A final score of 2-0. Not. It will be an afternoon that they will rather want to forget about. We will be back here on May 31st when your Everett Jets take on Gala FC. I'm Conan Estelle. So glad you could join us. Goodbye for now.